Welcome to day 2 of From Stress to Calm series. I'm glad to see you here. Welcome. As always, I'll give you a moment to settle in. Hello, Mary. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Rosemary. V, Sarah, Lee, Dawn, Alvaro, Nikki, Maggie, Judy. Welcome here. Very good to see you. I'm always curious before we start and carry on with the presentation and meditation, who is here for the first time? Because as always, I want to give a particular warm welcome to those of you who are here for the first time and joining me on day 2 of this series. Hello, Caroline. Beautiful. Catherine, first time. Hey, hello, Dave. Good to see you after a long time. Hello, Catherine, first timer. Jillian, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Nikki, hello, first timers. Wonderful. Kathy, first time from Utah. Beautiful. Hello, Deb. Deb, definitely not a first timer, nor Katie. Leah. Oh, Leah welcomes first timers. Of course, Leah is not here for the first time. Leah is one of our regulars. Well, good to see you here all. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tomek. And I'm a teacher here on Inside Timer, but also I am a scientist. And this session is in some sense a scientific one because I'd like to introduce you to method of breathing that will guide you from stress to calm. Again, the purpose of this series is to take care of your individual mental and physical health. And we are going to do it from guiding, or I'm going to do it with your help, by guiding you from stress to calm. It is a very important step in any individual's mental and physical health because if we are, and that's the case for so many of us these days, under a lot of stress, our body cannot function at its optimal rate, in an optimal way. So important thing to notice is, and it happened for me even today, when I was going along my day, I found myself stressed out about the things during my day. I felt stressed out about the fact that here in Sydney we are in lockdown and thinking about pandemic and what's going to happen. And even I was stressing out about how I'm going to go about this session today. So our life is, it goes without saying, full of those challenging situations that we want to face with integrity and courage, but we need tools to do it. And this entire 7-day series, today, day 2, is about that, about tools to help us carry on and be our best selves regardless of the circumstances. We have A from Netherlands for the first time. Welcome. Beautiful. If you have any questions along the sessions, I will try to look at the comment section. But if I miss any of your questions, I apologize in advance. I will obviously try to pick everything. But if you miss it, please send me a message or go to our wonderful circle with over 400 people where you can ask all the questions, and definitely there's more time there to answer them. So as I was saying, the most important part of this 7-day series is to give you something to work with. And for that purpose, we'll be using a very simple and yet powerful breathing technique called 478. And 478 is named for a simple reason, because the name gives away the technique itself. 4 stands for breathing in. Actually, I have a presentation for you. for that. There you go. 4 stands for breathing in through your nose on the count of 4. An important part of this breathing is to breathe into your belly. And breathing into your belly is important because through that you will be pressing against a vagus nerve. And vagus nerve is one of the largest nerves in your nervous system that connects your brain with most part of your body. By some it's called a wandering nerve because it wraps around so many organs and glands, and through that controls a lot of functions in our body, like blood circulation, like breathing, like heartbeat, and certainly influence those. So and also vagus nerve is an integral part of your parasympathetic part of nervous system, which, as I mentioned yesterday during the introduction, is a part of autonomic nervous system. So we have those with an autonomic, which means automatic. With an autonomic nervous system, we have 2 branches, sympathetic and parasympathetic. And if you remember from yesterday, sympathetic branch of the nervous system guides fight, flight, and freeze response, right? Every time we feel stressed, every time there's something going on, we are under influence, we are guided. This part of the nervous systems goes into overdrive. On the contrary, vagus nerve controls the parasympathetic part of the nervous system, which, on the contrary to sympathetic part, is responsible for rest and digest and help us to relax. And as the name of this session states, help us to go from stress to calm. And that's why by breathing in a certain way, we're going to introduce you to diaphragmatic breathing, which means by breathing into your belly, utilize your diaphragm, and that in turn help you to stimulate the parasympathetic part nervous system and calm you down. So simple and yet powerful technique. When I was preparing for this series, I did quite a bit of research, and in that research, I found that there is so much information about a vagus nerve stimulation and how much good does it do to us. And that's why, as I said yesterday as well, 4-7-8 breathing technique is something that I use on a daily basis. It is, without them, is one of the mostly used techniques by me. And I can see results of it on a moment-to-moment basis, but also something that is very important to mention, long-term. So when you practice this technique, I suggest twice a day, once in the morning, 4 rounds of 4-7-8, and once in the evening. And then after a couple of weeks, you may increase that number to 8. And when you practice this breathing technique over a longer period of time, you start seeing that your body responds to even thought about breathing this way will have a profound effect on the state of your being, on the calm, on the way you can relax into the present moment simply by using this technique. One of my most popular meditations, SOS for Stress and Anxiety, uses this very technique to take my listeners from the state of anxiety, extreme anxiety, to the state when they once again be in charge of their lives, and be more of themselves. Because it goes without saying that when we're stressed, we are not fully ourselves. Stress is driving our behavior and our actions, and our mind is quote unquote not really clear. Meister B asks, can I breathe too deep into my stomach, causing back pain, especially when full or bloated? Well, listen, as with every method, this is a tool that you try to adjust to your situation. If you feel full or bloated, well, I suggest not using a deep breathing, because obviously you'll be moving your diaphragm and causing you even more pain. But any other situation, I think it's fine. You can regulate your breathing the way it works for you. And that's what I invite you to do actually today. I invite you to experiment with me. What works for you? And the meditation that we will do just in a moment has 3 parts. First of all, we are going to start with 4-7-8. We'll be breathing deeply on the count of 4 into your belly, moving that diaphragm, then holding your breath on the count of 7, and then exhaling through your mouth like that on the count of 8. And then as we continue breathing like that for perhaps 8 to 10 cycles, I will invite you to check in with yourself, how you feel, and focus on your breath. And as you do it, once again, that will guide you. Simply paying attention to your breath sends a signal to your body to relax, and sends a signal to your parasympathetic part of the nervous system, which, by the way, is autonomic. You do not have conscious control over it. But through certain way of breathing, you nevertheless send that signal and information to relax even more. You tell your body that everything is all right. We have no ability talking ourselves into it. Simply by saying, calm down, calm down, calm down, won't make any difference. But that method does, and focusing on your breath does make a difference. And then the most important part is to find out what happens when you're in that relaxed state where everything is all right. And this experience will be different to any and each of you. And that's why we are here for, to reap those benefits of being in a calm and relaxed state. So Lisa asked, I can just do 4-4-7. It is important in this method, as you can see, that the exhale is twice as long. Exhale is twice as long as the inhale, and this has very important reason. And the reason is that your body recognizes where your exhale is longer than the inhale. The simple principle behind diaphragmatic breathing is that you send an information to your body. You breathe deeply, you breathe slowly, and you breathe in as regular way as possible. So, of course, you can do it, but that would decrease the effectiveness of this method. When you hold your breath in your diaphragm, you will experience certain amount of calmness. This is the time when there's no breath, you feel in your body the stillness. And I will invite you during this period to experience that, to give yourself chance to tune in that stillness when you hold your breath. And that's why it's beneficial to hold it for at least an count of 7. When I do it personally, this technique, sometimes I even extend this period of when I'm not breathing, and adding an extra count of 8 with exhale. When I hold the breath on the exhale. But again, this is a bit of more advanced technique. I've been practicing 4-7-8 for quite a few years now. So I know what I like, I know what my body likes. And this is the outcome of this session, to find out for yourself how it works and how effective it is. Okay. Yeah, Rosemary asks, do you suggest 4 rounds twice daily to begin? Yes, let's start with that. That's a great place to start. Once when you wake up, and then at some point before you go to bed in the evening, it has a really, you can add more obviously, but starting with that, it's a good beginning, certainly. Okay, so we are about to start. And just before we start, I want to thank you for your presence here and for joining these sessions. I want to thank all of you who kindly donated me, supported me through your donations yesterday and during the previous sessions. I just want to tell you that if you enjoy these sessions, if you find those sessions beneficial, consider donating. I understand that not everybody can afford donations. And then those of you who can afford it, make a shout that for those who cannot. This is the exchange between teacher and the listener. That's how this works. And I'm very grateful to Insight Timer for making these sessions possible. And obviously I do my best to make those sessions as beneficial as possible. So once again, thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your support. And now let's jump into the meditation itself. As always, during those sessions, we are supported by Chris Collins and his wonderful music. So we will start the meditation by around 10 rounds of 4-7-8, so you have a good taste of it. And then I will ask you to check in with yourself, focus on your breath, and reap the benefits at the end. Because we'll be working with the breath, I invite you to sit upright with your back straight, but not rigid, in a way that allows you to control the unrestricted flow of your breath. Rest your hands in your lap, your feet on the floor. You may begin with your eyes open or closed, entirely up to you. And I will count for you. Are you ready? In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe normally and relax. Allow your eyes to close and tune in to your body. Connect with the sensations that come to you right now. For some of you who are not experienced with 478, you may feel a bit lightheaded. You may feel tingling in your extremities because you just introduced quite a lot of oxygen into your bloodstream. So you may feel energized through that. But whatever you feel, allow those sensations to be present and focus your attention on your breath. Now, intentionally, you may slow down just a bit your breathing, once again sending the signal to your nervous system that everything is all right. You are indeed in a good company. I am here to hold this space for you, and I'm sure that our regulars are here to help you, creating collectively a safe space where you can transition slowly from any stress that may accumulate during the day over the past couple of days into the calm, both mentally and physically. Your body just received a message that everything is okay, and both branches of your autonomic nervous system may work balanced and equilibrium. So simply focus on your breath, enjoying each inhale and each exhale, bringing fresh vitality, vibrant energy into your body. And as you exhale, let go of all stale, used up energy, any tension, discomfort, anything that may get in the way of your calm. And as you experience a deep breathing, allow yourself to drift off. Let go of control and connect with that sense of stillness, opening yourself to new experiences, new state of being. How does it feel to be completely and utterly relaxed? How does it feel when you feel at ease, but alert at the same time? If at any point of this meditation your mind wanders, that is absolutely okay. I'm here to bring you back, to help you return to your breath, bringing you back to the calm. Allow your breath to guide you. Allow this experience to happen to you, letting go of control and enjoying the surrender to the present moment. Letting go of control, knowing that you are being taken care of, surrounded by like-minded people, united by the same purpose of being truly yourself in this very moment, where nothing stands in the way of your peace. Giving yourself permission to simply breathe in and out. If there are any challenges that you are facing, mental, physical, emotional, know that you are not alone and you are supported by a wonderful community of people that came here from all parts of the world to be together and to co-create this safe space, taking care of individual health and well-being, but also contributing in a significant way to the well-being of all of us here. Simply breathing in and breathing out. Enjoying the relaxation, the calm, the stillness. If any of those experiences seem unfamiliar, new, I encourage you to simply let it happen. And if your intellect tries to add a commentary, tries to interpret what is happening, simply bring yourself back to your breath. Breath that is always there, regardless of the circumstances. Breathing deeply and slowly. And now it is time to return. Make a mental note of how you feel right now. Can you feel a difference between the beginning of this meditation and the way you feel right now? This is just a small taste of what is possible. So give yourself thanks for this chance and for this experience. Give yourself thanks for the time you have given yourself to experience stillness and calm. And also express your gratitude towards all of those who were holding this space for you. All of the meditators from across the world. Now, start reconnecting with your physical senses. Recognize the space around you. Recognize the boundaries of your physical body. Your feet on the floor, your hands in your lap. The points of contact with the chair upon which you're sitting. Recognizing the physicality of things. Slowly and gently move your toes. Move and stretch your fingers. Very gently tilt your head to the left. Feeling the muscles in your neck stretching. Tilt your head to the right. Feeling the muscle on the opposite side of your neck. Back to the center. And to finish, let us all together at the same time take one deep cleansing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. When you're ready, open your eyes and welcome back. Thank you so much for another wonderful meditation. Thank you so much for your presence. It felt really exquisite to be with you in that moment. I said it 1,000 times, and I'm going to say it again. It makes a huge difference to when I meditate with you as opposed to when I meditate with myself. The quality of that collective connection and togetherness certainly helps me to settle in much quicker and go deeper. Perhaps in one word, I always ask this question, one word, describe how you feel right now. What is your experience of this very moment? Gracias, Monica. Maria feels open. I love that. Nikki quiet. Monica happy. Ray thankful. Catherine sleepy. Good. V stronger. Rosemary all good. Relaxed and peaceful. Leah. Samar extremely relaxed. That's fantastic. Dave peace. Peaceful. Nola connected. Annie peaceful. Maggie amazingly calm. Fantastic. This is the result of 478. Something that peace, that the more you practice, the easier it is to access this state of calm and come back to yourself. Even you may recognize that even my voice after finishing this meditation, it's very different. I feel very different than the transmission that you receive right now from me is different. So I encourage you to keep practicing 478, and we will be doing that over the next couple of days until Sunday, because it is a wonderful tool that you can use obviously at any given moment, but as you get better at this diaphragmatic breathing, slowing down intentionally and going deeper into your breath, you'll be able to use it in times of stress, when you feel overwhelmed, and sending those signals to your body, to your nervous system. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. It's indeed a very powerful method. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Charlotte. Charlotte says that it is quite emotional today. It is possible that sometimes those deep breathing techniques bring to the surface some of the emotions that has been sitting just under the surface. It is possible, but it's always beneficial to let go of those. Alia says doing this before bedtime helps, and you're absolutely right. Even during my sleep meditations that you can find on Insight Timer, I use this technique, because even though through breathing you introduce oxygen to your bloodstream, you emphasize the sympathetic part of nervous system, right? That will keep you awake, that keep you in fight and flight. So even if you feel energized, it doesn't mean that you won't fall asleep. That's the misconception. So many of us think that we have to feel tired and sleepy in order to fall asleep. For me, I can be full of energy, but when it's time to bed, I put my head on the pillow and I fall asleep. Because being tired has nothing to do with sleep. You don't have to be tired to fall asleep. So it is more important to, again, downregulate this stress response that is in your body, sometimes subconsciously, unconsciously. And I want to thank you, to conclude this session, I want to thank you kindly for your support. And I'm going to say that again. If you found this session beneficial, consider donating. If you cannot afford a donation, I'm sure there are so many of us right here that can do it for you. So thank you so much once again for your support. It means a lot to me. We will continue tomorrow once again with 478. We'll give you a chance to go even deeper and build up the practice. So already I want to extend my warm welcome to join me for the session tomorrow at the same time at 9 p.m. here in Sydney, around midday in Europe, early morning in the US. And that pretty much covers most of the time zones. If you have any questions, feel free to join our circle. We are always there, not only me, but so many of us willing to communicate, answer questions, ready to welcome you to the circle. If you want to receive if you wish to listen to the session again, or if you missed session from yesterday, they are all there on YouTube channel. Go there and they are available for free. Last but not least, if you wish to receive notifications about future events, go to my Insight Timer profile and subscribe. Follow me and turn on notifications. I know with every new versions of Insight Timer, sometimes those notifications disappear. This is normal. Insight Timer constantly improves this application, and sometimes it happens. So right now, thank you so much for all your kind donations. I want to wish you a pleasant day, a wonderful afternoon, or restful night, wherever you are. And after finishing this session, you can already click the button and attend session tomorrow, during which once again we'll be practicing diaphragmatic breathing and going from stress to calm on the day 3. Thank you so much. I look forward to meditating with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.